Why is the Alabai banned in so many countries? The answer lies not in exaggeration, but in fact. This breed is extraordinarily powerful, highly intelligent, and possesses instincts that, if mishandled, can have serious consequences. The Alabai is not a pet in the traditional sense. It is a guardian, a protector, and a living force of history. Understanding it requires knowledge, preparation, and respect. The Alabai, also known as the Central Asian Shepherd Dog, is one of the largest, most formidable dog breeds in existence. Adult males commonly weigh between 100 and 180 pounds, with exceptionally large individuals exceeding 200 pounds. They stand over 2.5 feet tall at the shoulder, with broad shoulders, a muscular frame, and a massive skull. The jaws are strong and capable of delivering a force sufficient to subdue predators. Despite their size and power, Alabais possess intelligence and independence that allow them to evaluate situations and act decisively, often without human direction. This combination of strength and judgment is precisely why they are restricted or banned in several countries. An inexperienced handler cannot manage a dog of this magnitude safely. The origin of the Alabai stretches back thousands of years to the nomadic tribes of Central Asia. Shepherds relied on these dogs to protect flocks and families across vast steppes, where wolves, bears, and other predators were constant threats. Survival demanded a dog that could operate independently, maintain vigilance over large territories, and confront threats decisively. Over centuries, selective breeding reinforced traits such as strength, stamina, courage, and loyalty. The Alabai evolved not as a companion, but as a working guardian, resilient, intelligent, and capable of extraordinary feats. Physical characteristics are critical to understanding the Alabai's capabilities. The breed has a short to medium coat, dense enough to endure extreme temperatures, from blistering summer heat to severe winter cold. Coat colors vary widely, including white, cream, fawn, brindle, and mixed patterns. The head is broad, with a slightly rounded skull, pronounced cheeks, and a strong muzzle. Ears are typically cropped in some regions, but can remain natural. The neck is thick and muscular, connecting to a deep chest and robust body. The legs are straight, well-muscled, and built for endurance rather than speed. The overall structure allows the Alabai to sustain long periods of activity, confront large predators, and exert control over its environment. Understanding behavioral instincts is essential for anyone considering this breed. The Alabai is highly territorial, protective, and intelligent. Its loyalty to the family is unwavering, but it evaluates threats independently. It distinguishes between familiar and unfamiliar individuals, and its response to perceived danger can be decisive. Proper socialization and early training are essential. Without these, the breed can display aggression towards strangers, other animals, or even household visitors. This independence, while valuable for guarding purposes, makes the Alabai unsuitable for casual owners or urban environments. Historically, Alabais were often left to guard large flocks of sheep across expansive pastures. Their instinctual role was to patrol the perimeter, confront predators, and protect livestock without direct human supervision. Records from nomadic communities indicate that Alabais routinely confronted wolf packs, deterring or neutralizing threats alone. Such examples demonstrate both the breed's strength and mental capacity. The Alabai's intelligence allows it to assess threats strategically, rather than relying purely on brute force. This combination of judgment and power is why the breed is respected and, simultaneously, feared in certain regions. The breed's loyalty extends to humans as well. Properly raised Alabais bond deeply with their family members, exhibiting protective behavior and an acute awareness of potential dangers. Unlike other large breeds that may respond primarily to commands, the Alabai assesses circumstances and acts according to its judgment. This characteristic demands a handler who is experienced, confident, and consistent in training. Mistreatment, neglect, or lack of structure can result in unpredictable behavior. Many of the legal restrictions worldwide exist not to demonize the breed, but to protect both the dog and the public from situations where its instincts are misunderstood or ignored. The Alabai's mental and physical requirements are substantial. These dogs need large spaces to exercise, mental stimulation to engage their intelligence, and consistent exposure to socialization from an early age. A lack of activity can lead to frustration, destructive behavior, or inappropriate aggression. Feeding is also significant. Adult males require high-quality, protein-rich diets in quantities sufficient to sustain their muscle mass and energy levels. Veterinary care is critical, with special attention to joint health, hip dysplasia, and parasite prevention. Potential owners must commit to maintaining the dog's health rigorously, as neglect can result in both behavioral and physical problems. One of the most remarkable traits of the Alabai is its ability to balance power with restraint. These dogs are capable of extreme aggression when protecting property or family, yet they are also calm, controlled, and discerning when properly trained. For instance, an Alabai will confront a predator or intruder decisively, but will remain passive around familiar humans and animals. This disciplined instinct is the result of centuries of evolution and careful breeding by nomadic shepherds who needed dogs that could operate independently while remaining loyal and controlled. In addition to guarding instincts, the Alabai demonstrates extraordinary endurance. The breed is capable of patrolling large territories, defending livestock across miles, and maintaining vigilance over long periods without fatigue. Their thick coat and robust physiology allow them to operate in extreme climates. These physical and behavioral attributes are directly connected to the historical role of the Alabai as a livestock guardian in harsh Central Asian environments. Understanding the Alabai requires acknowledging the risks involved in ownership. This breed is not suited for casual or urban owners. Its strength, independence, and protective instincts demand knowledge, experience, and preparation. Many incidents reported in countries where the breed is restricted involve owners unfamiliar with its size, behavior, or needs. A lack of socialization, improper training, or confinement in unsuitable environments can result in aggression toward people or animals. The bans and restrictions in countries such as Norway, the United Kingdom, and parts of North America reflect this reality. They are not arbitrary, but preventive measures. Despite these risks, historical accounts and modern observations alike emphasize the balance of strength and intelligence, caution and loyalty, aggression and restraint. This balance is what makes the breed both respected and, in some cases, feared. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the mighty Alabai, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss part 2. See you in the next video.